Game number 2 here in Pindi, the second of 5 one-dayers, and how the surface plays we'll find out later. But most importantly, to my left, the ICC match referee Chris Board, captain of Pakistan Babar Azam, and Tom Latham for New Zealand. All set and ready for the toss? Babar has the coin.
It's
heads is the call.
Tail again.
Repeat of match number 1. You won the toss. What are you going to do?
Same. We have a ball first.
Any particular reason? Yes, we talk about Pindi and batting second and sort of chasing is the way to go, but do you find anything different in the surface?
To be honest, not any difference. Pitch look like same, and we will try to utilize first 10 overs, and yeah, we try to take early wicket and put pressure on them.
Any changes in your side from the first one?
Yes, we have 3 changes.
Okay, do you remember
Unfortunately, Shahan is not playing. He have a little bit injury. Abdullah Shafiq is playing. Sama playing. Shadab is resting. Shaheen is not playing. Sanullah is debut because of work match overloaded. So we decide to rest him and rotation policy. So that's why we are trying to try 2 different combinations.
I mean, it makes sense also because in the lead into the World Cup, there's this and then probably a few more assignments after as you head into the World Cup. As a captain, how important is it for you to try different things during this series so that you can implement them if required in the World Cup?
We will try to different combination. Yes, we have 2 big events coming up, so we will try 2 different combination, different players, different combination for fast bowling, different combination in the batting. We had tried 2 different batsmen in the middle order. So yeah, we have a very important series, so we will try to utilize as soon as possible.
Right, Babar, thank you and good luck for the game.
Thank you, thank you.
So Tom, 2 out of 2 not going your way. Would you have done anything different?
We probably would have bowled first as well, but also got some information from the last game. The wicket looks, reasonably similar. So I guess, we weren't far away in that batting innings. Just hopefully we can make those little adjustments first up. Well,
you say you weren't far enough. 288. How many short do you think you actually were?
I don't think we were too far away, to be fair. I think, to put 290 on the board, a couple of boundaries here and there, and all of a sudden you're up over that 300 mark. And I guess for us, it's just trying to apply our blueprint as best as we can. And as I said, we've got some information on how these surfaces play and how they're going to go about things. So hopefully we can make those adjustments first up.
Well, Tom Young, Will Young came to the party and Daryl Mitchell with a good ton as well. How much confidence does that give you in terms of your batting, firing for that big score?
Yeah, obviously those guys played fantastically well. I think the way they set the innings up at the top of the order, it wasn't easy first up, and then I guess the way they were able to absorb a little bit of pressure, and then the partnerships are key things in our batting unit, and we managed to build a few of them throughout the innings. But I guess hopefully today we can go a little bit better.
Changes to your side?
Yeah, we've got 2 changes. So Adam Milne and Blair Tickner miss out, and Henry Shipley and Jimmy Neesham come in.
Well done. Anyways, good luck and thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you very much.
Right, the news from the centre is that Pakistan have won the toss and they will have a bowl. And there's plenty of talk around the surface. Butch alongside. You've been expecting this surface. What do you make of it?
Well, 2 days ago we had a surface that looked cracked, looked a little dry, looked nothing like the Runfest pitches that we saw in the PSL only a month or so ago. And this pitch, if anything, Aruj, looks even drier and even more cracked. If we can get in a little bit tighter here on some of these cracks, very mosaiced, some of them move a little bit. We're getting to that sort of stage of the season now, the back end of the season, where everything is getting old and tired. Not you and I, obviously, but the pitches, the surfaces are starting just to show that little bit of wear. And because of that, Pakistan were fantastic, I thought, in the back end of the innings where they had the last 10 overs or so with Haris Rauf, Naseem and Shaheen Sharafridi bowling a lot of cutters, slower ball cutters into a length, not looking for Yorkers. And when they were doing that, the New Zealand batsmen were just unable to accelerate, couldn't get hold of the ball at all. They only scored at 6.5 runs and over in that last 10, and that's what cost them a 300+ score. And I think that's going to be critical here once again today because of that dryness and because of the lack of pace onto the ball. You really got to make the most of your power play. That's going to be the key. You've got to come out, you've got to go a bit harder with the power play, because by the time you get down to the last 10, you are not going to smash great bowlers at the death on a pitch where there is no pace coming onto the bat.
Right, put you on the spot. Latham said they were not far behind from what they thought was a good score. They got 288. What do you reckon is the magic number?
Well, I think it's going to be more difficult today than it was a couple of days ago. So I think sort of around 290 is going to be a similar. I think they were 20 short 2 days ago. Today, I think the score that they made 2 days ago might actually be good enough. But again, I stress to the point that power play, and also up to around about the 30th, 35th over, you've really got to be on your mettle to score as many as you possibly can.
Right, you've heard from Butch, and what looks like it's going to be an interesting surface. We'll only find out.